Well, good morning, everyone. Y'all. Okay, so I did this makeup look over the weekend. I got this palette in PR, and I have done like 5 or 6 looks with it off camera, but there is one look that I did this last weekend, and I'm going to try to recreate it. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. And I got a lot of compliments on it. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all. My eyes are so red, I cannot quit sneezing. And I don't think it's allergy season. At least I'm going to say it's not. In my world, I am just going to show you exactly what I did. I have been using these WOOSH brushes. And this brush is the one that I used this weekend. And I'll show you. Here is one end. See how it curves? And the other end is just normally straight. Okay? Another one. This end is like a V. And the other end is straight. And this is what this brush is called. Y'all, you can get these off of Amazon. I will tell you that they are pricey. Like, you're talking like $30 a brush. I hope my husband didn't hear that. Anywhoosies, today I'm going to use the Arche Brush because that's what I used this weekend. Girl, wish me luck because... So, what I did, because I have hooded eyes, is I basically went in, like I kind of tilted my head, and I just lightly, like I'm stamping, and I just want to follow, like I'm going kind of above the crease, but I'm just stamping. Because when I look straight ahead, those of you that, if this is your first time, you know, learning about hooded eyes, you always go above your crease. So, I just kind of lightly stamp because I don't have much on the brush. And what I'm using is a white base. And I love this brush because it just like amazingly fits right in my eye. Okay, so now that I have it kind of stamped out, I'm going to go in with a thicker line. And this, y'all, the base makes everything in this look pop. And you know me and bases. Like, I was like, I'm bored, especially today. So I'm like, I'm going to use a base, like a white base. Because, holy mackerel, you can always use a black base, a white base. You can use any kind of base you want. Okay, so the hard part about this whole hot mess is making the other eye look the exact same. So, and this eye always has an extra wrinkle. And I am telling you, it's because, I honestly think it's because I sleep on the side. So, these brushes have been super easy to clean. They are awesome. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to take this base on out. And this is what like I said, on the weekend, I literally was not this, like, picky about it because I was just playing. Like, I was like, oh, let's see what this looks like under or over a white base. Like, this is going to look cool. Because I'm telling you, Gourmand girls, do not sleep on Gourmand girls. Do not sleep on Gourmand girls. Okay, so on a rougher 13 mini, I am going to go into, I usually pop up pictures next to me, but today I'm not. I am going to go into the shade right here. And this is what I did. This is exactly what I did over the weekend. And I just took this shade, and like I said, I was bored. And I was like, I really, really want to play in this palette. And I really want to try to use a couple of the, you know, different color stories. And this is what I did. And I wasn't expecting, you know, I was expecting to just hang out at the house all day. Well, I had to go to the grocery store. Totally forgot I had my makeup, like, apparently psychedelically done. Who knows, you know, if that's really the trend. Okay, so I'm going to take this same brush and I'm going to go into this purple. This purple, I'm going to go right under that. And I am taking that all the way across. Because this is what I'm using to diffuse this line. But I've got to stay under that pink. So I'm kind of blending up here, like at this point. But I just really, really, because with this base, this is the Kiss out of the Kiss collection. And it's by GLAMLITE. With this base, it does dry down fairly quickly, but it's not so quick that you don't have time to play. But I mean, you can't stop once you start. Especially on my eyes, I guess I should say. On everybody else's skin, it might be a little bit different. But I'm going to take a little bit more of that, and I am on a mini 01. And I am just staying right underneath here. And I am just, I really, really want to buff this in. And I did. I brought it to a point up here. Okay, now I'm going to take the same brush. And to make sure that I don't have any skips, I'm going to go over this with that pink. I'm switching brushes. I'm going to go into a rougher 14. I am going to just, and I'm staying low, and I am just going to blend this down here in this corner because I don't want this to get so tacky that it creases. Because I didn't set this. I did not set this over the weekend, and like I said, I let my eyeshadow, you know, kind of set the base instead of using powder. I just let the eyeshadow do it, and I didn't have any problems with that. But again, I was not in, you know, 110-degree heat either. I mean, I was like when I went to the grocery store and to come back, but you know, nothing to like work out or anything like that. So I'm just kind of tapping this in because at the end, I'm going to clean this up. You can use shadow shields if you want to, but it's really not necessary. Okay, so now I'm going to go in to this purple. And this purple, I went next to this blue, and I am just tapping this in. And y'all, I am barely tapping this in. Like, I have only dipped in once. This is now twice. Eyeshadow shades are buttery soft, y'all. Buttery soft. So I am warning you, do not go in all ham. So I'm going to blend this just right here. I just want to make sure that it's not creasing because I'm letting my eyeshadow, again, set the base. Okay, so now, taking my finger, I'm going to go into this pink, and I am going next to what I just laid down, and I am just kind of tapping and wiping in because I really, really want to set this base. And I am trying to be super careful because y'all, these are like butter. And I love it. I'm going to go in with a rougher 02 just to get up here towards the top. And I'm trying to, you know, go back and forth, blend the crease, you know, just kind of stay here, hang out. And I am just, now I'm taking the side of the brush because I wiped it off on the towel on my lap. And now I am just kind of like feathering and blending all of this together on my eye. Okay, I'm going to go over this side one more time. I'm going to go back to this brush, and I'm going to go back in to this purple right here. And I'm going to try to use this brush to kind of like tap in over this crease. Okay, so I'm going to take that purple because I need to go in with that purple, this right here. And I need to make sure that that purple is like, this is all blended. This is all meshing and mixing together. I literally went to the store for sour cream, y'all. Sour cream. That's what I went to the store for. And I had like 5 compliments before I left the store. Now, for my favorite part, I'm going in with another Rougher 02. Hold on to your butts, kids. I'm going to go into this silver. Now, don't fall over. I hope you're sitting down. Because y'all, this is going to knock your socks off. Sure is. Told you. Oh, yes. So, I am just tapping this in and I'm kind of wrapping it around. And I'm staying, you know, more in the inner. I'm also taking, I'm flipping the brush over because I'm only using one side. And this is what I'm taking over this seam because you've got to make sure that these seams mesh. Are you sitting down? For those of you in the back, here we go. One more time. Can you imagine working in an eyeshadow company? In the factory, or just like even swatching. Can you imagine? I think my husband would probably think I'm batshit crazy because I would come home with all sorts of swatches all over my body and I wouldn't take them off. Okay, so I'm going to go back into this pink. And I'm still on a Rougher 02. And this, I'm tapping in because I don't want this to go away. Because I did notice that I had, like if I needed to touch up anything, I think out of the entire eye look throughout the day, it would have been this pink. And that's just because I have hooded eyes and my eye ate the shadow. Okay, y'all. Like I said, this is what I did over the weekend. So let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. That's all I did. No black liner. I just used black mascara. Underneath the lower lash line, I used the Mora Multichrome Gel Liner in Buzz. And then I used the Wet n Wild Lippy Mega Slicks in Sinless for my lip gloss. That's all I did. And I got a ton of compliments on this. I'm glad I got to recreate it. So again, thank you, Gourmand Girls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have been enjoying this. This was my look for this last weekend when I had to go to the grocery store for sour cream. So y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm glad that I got compliments on my makeup. Most people like stare. But they complimented me on this. So I'll take it, girl. I will take it. I'm an old lady. I'll take it. Anywho's, y'all. Like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell down there. It will let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing day. Go out and do something kind for somebody. I'll try to wake Sally up back here. And I'll see you in my next video. Doodles!